Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. God, I can't believe it snowed here in Chicago after all these months of warm weather, but I guess it was inevitable. Hi, Marco. Um, so, I do have a message from Spirit. Um, Again, this message was for me, but I believe it can help everyone. If not everyone, some of you. I'm being too ambitious. So the message, I had a feeling this week I was going to work more on self, on getting to know thyself. And so I just asked Spirit, like, how do I do that? It seems like such a big task. And the response that I got, I mean, it was kind of all over the place, so I'm going to try to gather my thoughts, because sometimes they directly communicate with me, sometimes they give me bits and pieces of information, and then I end up putting it together. It's just how it goes. So, the first word I heard was patterns. Take a look at your patterns. Some patterns come from many lifetimes that you may need to break in this lifetime, and some stay with you because they are a part of who you are. That's who your soul is. And so getting to know the difference, or how you could tell what patterns are you and what are a part of you that you need to release, is all in how they make you feel. It's all in your lessons. Some patterns lead you to your lessons, and then some bring you adventure, excitement, joy, and they bring you to other people of like mind. And so that is actually you, who you are. So, let me gather my thoughts. Oh yeah, lessons. So some of these patterns that lead you into lessons, some of you feel like, and I am one of them, I keep going through the same lesson. Does it mean that I'm not learning it? Not necessarily. Some of the times, your soul wanted you to go through the same lesson but in different ways. If you know what I mean, with different people, with different things. You can go through a lesson with someone and then come out of it and then go through that same lesson with an event. It could be a job situation. And so that doesn't mean you failed or you didn't learn. It just means that you wanted to learn this specific lesson from all angles. And this is for your soul's growth. If you're going to be a healer, it will be great as a healer to have different views of situations to help others. And so there's many reasons why your soul wants you to go through these patterns. And also look at what gives you the most excitement. And I don't mean temporary, instant gratification. Like for me, I was such a compulsive shopper. I have certain addictions to shoes, handbags, whatever. And I noticed, I didn't know it then, but I know now that's instant gratification, because once I buy it and I bring it home, it's over. The excitement is over. Okay, I have it now, and now what? Some of the stuff, it's still in my closet, like I haven't even worn yet. And so that's a different type of excitement. Also, like, some of us chase these people. You know, we're intrigued by them and we want to get to know them. And then you have their attention and you're like, oh, okay, not what I thought this was. That's a different type of excitement. What my guides were saying is, look at the outcome of your patterns. So, like your soul group, when you meet someone from your soul group, you feel an instant connection, like you've known each other for a long time. If not that, you totally understand each other and you find yourself revealing more and more of yourself to them with ease, okay? That is your soul group. That's also your pattern that you can look at. And this is how you get to know yourself and what your likes, your true likes and dislikes are. One moment. So my guides were saying, when you start communicating with yourself on this level, you see what your patterns are, you're getting to know your soul, you're starting to understand the decisions that you're making and why you're making these decisions. You would realize, this sounds cheesy, but this is exactly how they said it, just how it's like you're breathing life into yourself, how alive that you are in this reality, and you'll start appreciating your present moment. You'll realize life not only goes on within you, but all around you. And the more you become that authentic self, you're breathing life into everything. Everything will start happening around you. Small things, you know, and big things. So just pay attention to that. Oh, and then the art, well, I don't want to call it the art, but once you know self and you know what your true intentions are, manifesting also comes to you. You'll start manifesting your true heart's desire. The heart and the mind connects, because part of knowing your pattern is knowing what's good for you, right? So to just only be all heart and just only follow your heart is an imbalanced approach, and that also leads you to lessons, some that are necessary, some that are not. When you combine your heart and your mind, and you're connecting and you're making moves and decisions in that manner, that's you communicating with your soul and knowing what's truly right for you, and avoiding the lessons that aren't necessary for you. Even if you know you're going into a lesson, you know this person is going to teach you something, but you're not sure what. When you have the heart and the mind connection, you'll go into that with ease. And when the lesson comes through, you'll have an understanding. It's not going to affect you in such a bad way or a negative way, if that makes sense to you guys. And so that knowing thyself is also connecting your heart and your mind, and making sound decisions in that way. It sounds wonderful to be led by your heart, because yes, your heart is your true desire. It's all love. But sometimes part of that experience of being all loving is experiencing the other side of love, and it will lead you to that. That's just how it goes. So that is something that I am actually going through and learning right now, is connecting the heart and the mind. For me, it was more the opposite. I did follow my heart here and there, but I mainly operated out of the brain, you know? And so I have blocked certain things, certain experiences from coming to me because I chose not to listen to my heart. And that's okay. When you do this getting to know thyself and you're looking at your patterns, it's really, really important to do it from a non-judgmental mind. Be very objective about it, because sometimes when we let the judgment in and we're looking at our patterns, it's all going to look bad to us, you know? And so that's another thing that I had to do, just come from a higher point of view. And so that is mainly the message that I received today. And this is going to help you all, those that need to look within to heal your wounds, to release, to cleanse. That's when you start looking at your patterns, objectively, you'll discover these wounds. You will not need somebody else to bring you to these lessons. You can actually do it yourself. And so this is sort of a short message, but I hope it helps some of you. I have so much love and appreciation for all of you, for everyone and everything. And I hope you guys can feel that for yourselves. So I will see you guys on the next video. Much, much love and appreciation.